Welcome back to the Playbook Sports Podcast. It's your boy, you already know, Addison at the Playbook_AO on Twitter if you want to give me a follow. Today, we're going to be breaking down the Chargers 2023 schedule, the script we got from Roger Goodell. Before we jump all the way in, though, I want to shout out the sponsors of today's video. SeatGeek, use code Playbook Sports. You get $20 off your first purchase. You go into any sporting event, any concert, anywhere you need a ticket, SeatGeek's gotcha. Use code Playbook Sports. Again, you get $20 off your first purchase. It helps us and it helps you. It's a win-win deal. The second sponsor of today's video is Gold Fine and Bowles, lawyers for the injured. It's no accident that we've been in business for 60 years. Give them a call, 309-673-5144. It's their experience that wins. Again, with that all being said, let's just jump right on in to the Chargers 2023 schedule breakdown. And looking at it, they're going to go 10-7, and it looks like they're going to make the playoffs. So let's just find out how they do that. Week 1, they host the Miami Dolphins. And they're actually going to lose this game. So starting out 0-1, but again, like I said, going to be making the playoffs in 10-7. So don't fret yet, Chargers fans, but a tough loss week 1. Quarterback Tua, Justin Herbert, they're going to be connected throughout their careers, and Tua gets a notch on his belt. A victory for the Dolphins, loss for the Chargers, 0-1. Week 2, traveling to the Tennessee Titans, and this is where the season gets going in the right way for the Chargers. A victory here to move them to 1-1 against the Tennessee Titans. Most likely going to be a bad team. And the Chargers are going to go in and mop them up. Week 3, traveling to the Minnesota Vikings. And they're going to also get this one done. Move to 2-1 after 3 weeks, after a week 1 loss, 2 straight wins, 2-1. Everybody's taking a deep breath. Kellen Moore in that offense is looking good. Got Herbert rolling at quarterback. Moore's calling good plays. Chargers are 2-1, and they get their first division opponent week 4 at home. The Las Vegas Raiders are coming to town, and the Chargers are going to get this one done as well. Move to 3-1 with a week 5 bye, a little early in the season. Don't like to see that. Wish it was just a little bit later, but you got to have it eventually. And week 5, your bye's here. You're 3-1. Again, you cannot be upset after a week 1 loss. You rattle off 3 wins in a row, and you're into the bye week. And then on the other side of the bye week is the Dallas Cowboys on Monday Night Football in Los Angeles. This is a tough one for Kellen Moore and the offense. The Cowboys are going to have his number a little bit, calling plays. The defense is going to be ready. Justin Herbert and the Chargers are going to take a loss at home against the Cowboys on Monday Night Football to move to 3-2. And week 7, you got the big brothers of the division in. You're going to their house. That's a tough one after a loss. Week 7, going to Kansas City against the Chiefs. They're going to lose this game as well. 3-3. Tough one after the bye, being 3-1, dropping 3-3, 2 straight L's, but against 2 good teams. One's on primetime, and one is the best team in the NFL, and the Kansas City Chiefs. Week 8, though, they right the ship a little bit. Sunday Night Football in Los Angeles against the Chicago Bears. They're going to take the W to 4-3. And then week 9, they have another primetime game, Monday Night Football in New York against the Jets, and they're also going to get this done. They're going to move to 5-3, start a little winning streak here. Primetime games, one of them is against a really good team in the Jets. They get a W on the road. Week 10, going back home in Los Angeles, the Detroit Lions are coming to town, and the Chargers are on a little win streak here. They're going to go to 6-3 through 10 weeks. And then week 10, they're traveling to Lambeau on the road against the Green Bay Packers, and they finish off this 4-game win streak with another W in Lambeau against the Green Bay Packers to move to 7-3. Week 12, another primetime game for these Chargers at home against the Baltimore Ravens, and the Ravens are going to come to town and get the W. So the Los Angeles Chargers move to 7-4 through 12 weeks. Week 13, you like to see this team on the schedule this year, the New England Patriots. It is in Foxborough, might be better than people expect, but the Chargers are going to go into Foxborough, get this done, move to 8-4 through 13 weeks with a division opponent on the horizon in week 14. The Denver Broncos in Los Angeles. The Chargers are at home here, and they're going to handle their business against the Broncos, move to 9-4 with another division opponent on prime time in week 15. Las Vegas Raiders are at home against the Chargers. So the Chargers are on the road, and they're going to go get the job done in prime time on the road to move to 10-4. So another little win streak right there for the Chargers. 10-4 against the Raiders on prime time, Thursday Night Football. Week 16, this is a tough end of the season stretch for the Chargers, getting into the playoffs, but sort of limping in. 10-4, and I said 10-7 earlier, so it's 3 straight losses to end the season. Week 16, at home against the Buffalo Bills to move them to 10-5. Week 17 at the Denver Broncos, losing a tough game against a division opponent to move to 10-6. And then week 18 at home against the Kansas City Chiefs, another loss to put them down to 10-7. Tough way to limp into the playoffs, apparently, with 3 straight L's at the end of the season. But the Chargers make the playoffs 10-7. It's a good thing. It's another year where Herbert gets a chance at the playoffs, get a chance at coming back from the collapse last year. And at the end of the day, it isn't a complete regression from last year. Again, just a tough to limp into the playoffs like that, but you never know. When you get there, it's one game. Well, let me know what you think about this Chargers 2023 schedule. Where did Roger get it right? Where did Roger get it wrong? Before today's video ends, though, I want to shout out the main podcast Twitter on Playbook at the Playbook Pod, and on TikTok, give us a follow at Playbook_sports on TikTok. Again, Colin's getting daily videos up with his bets. Got to give him a follow there. And just again, let us know where Roger was right, where Roger was wrong. 10-7 playoffs. How do you feel, Chargers fans? Peace.